Hi guys, we're still here. We're still here. I have not done a short in forever. Posted some like longer form videos and stuff like that, but anyways, just thought I'd hop on today and do a little short and tell you that we're still here. We survived. We are probably down to just a handful of our last few ewes to come in, just kind of a few stragglers. But I am in the lamb zebo today, and so this is what it looks like right now. By lamb zebo, I mean this is our corn crib turned like lamb gazebo, and so this is where we ended up with our 21 bottle lambs and the milk machine of my dreams. You can see right there. But anyways, I've got to come back up and clean that. But these are the 21 that get to hang out with me that are super tame and crazy and absolutely won't leave you alone. But we think we're somewhere north of about 350 lambs. We do have one pen left to tag. There were kind of two side-by-side systems happening. The south barn was super controlled, and we could pen up and have moms and babies together for about 24 hours, tag, turn them out, and those guys are all out in kind of the grassy area here in the yard. And then our other group is actually kind of behind me. You can't see a lot of it, but that's what we called the Wild Wild West this year. And with our limited space, that group didn't get really individually penned, but it was a smaller space where they got fed and we could keep an eye on them. And so that group as a whole, we have to tag and then turn out, and they will join their pasture friends. But anyways, we survived. It's been probably the most, wild month of our absolute lives. We would start in the morning and end at about midnight, and it was just really crazy. So we are way behind on sharing stuff with you guys and videos. But as Chris says, as we leave the lambing phase, our next stage is now disease prevention and predator prevention. So now we get to move to the system where we try to keep all of these sweet little creatures alive. We had massive predator problems last year, and that is a whole story for another day. But we had to involve Game Fish and Parks, and we ended up between both pastures that we use in two different counties. They ended up helping us out and snared for us, and we had more coyotes than I could have ever imagined, and it was just a really difficult season last year. So we'll share a whole video on that one. But we are leaving lambing, and we are now entering the keep them alive, make them grow, head to the sale barn phase. So anyways, here's a little catch up, and hope you guys are having a good Wednesday.